Welcome to Spooky Pandemic Tales. Let's get into it.
Spooky Pandemic.
February 2020. The virus is everywhere.
The virus.
But some were sneaking out. Others not taking it seriously at all.
Cough directly in my face.
People were outside, going about their normal lives.
Get drunk before everything closes.
It was time for drastic action. So, the mayors and governors from around the world gathered together with a solution to the problem of sneaking out while grounded. Snitching hotlines.
Snitches get rewards.
Simply take a picture of someone and text it to the official snitch line to put those rule breakers in their place.
What's up, boys? Over here at Wendy's.
Instant justice.
Some people need to get the message. Send a photo and we will make sure that enforcement comes right away.
But naturally, many New Yorkers did not take very kindly to this idea. So, they decided to text the hotline as well. Text after text came rolling in. What a success! Let's open the first one. Surprise! Turns out people weren't just sending in tips. They were sending the whole shaft. Oh, Jesus. Next one. Next. 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 Just close it. I can't. It's just going faster. Text after text was the same. Pictures of people giving the finger. Dick pics. Edgy Blasio memes. This isn't helping at all. Sir, our servers can't handle this amount of erotica all at once. Well,
Snitches get dick pics. That's the new saying.
More tasteful nudes on this thumb drive and shut it down. And so it smashed. But the snitches forgot the first rule of snitching. Snitches get unmasked by state sunshine laws. In Missouri, they have them. 2 weeks after their own snitching program went live, turned out it was all subject to public record by anyone who requested it. So not only is all of this information not anonymous or private, it's published indefinitely on a government website with zero redaction.
It's like,
Oh dear.
Oh my gosh. Wait, so that means if you snitched, all of your information was public. That's hilarious.
Of course, I'm not going to put any of those details here. But if you live in Missouri and you're a bit
you dox
curious,
yourself.
Links, as always, are in the description down below.
in Washington and Louisiana, people were unmasked too. In Frisco, Texas, they made an app for snitching as well. But there was backlash and it was terminated. In LA, the mayor's infamous
Snitches get rewards.
statement was walked back. In Victoria,
Good job,
a couple was
Garcetti.
fined $1,500 each for going on a drive to Lake's entrance and posting photos on social media.
You there, sir? I certainly hope you've got a license.
Warned that if they do it again, they would be arrested. Except the photos were from a year ago.
We're not going to get everything right all the time, and we will make mistakes.
But worst of all was
That's
the UK.
fine. How do you correct your
coppers for
mistake?
one lad.
Well, you relax.
ridiculous.
194,000 calls in a single month had been made regarding people leaving their homes without a license, and tens of thousands of fines had been issued.
The British frown down on telltales. There's even an old nursery rhyme.
Telltale tit, your tongue shall be slit.
You make any more noise, and I'm calling the police.
Show me what you've got. Yeah!
And yet, while normal everyday activities were being criminalized, regular crimes were being made de facto legal.
Good job.
Police do nothing around here.
And in major cities, it seemed as though everyone was going for the high score. People aren't afraid to go out on the street at night. What can we do to increase crime? I have an idea.
Decent.
In New York and LA, they experimented with reducing bail to 0, and it went exactly as you'd expect. But it wasn't enough. So they said, any burglaries up to $1,000 worth of goods would no longer result in the police showing up to the scene. So you're telling me that I can steal up to $1,000 worth of goods, and the police won't even try to make an arrest? Well, maybe one day, if somehow they're identified. But you want everyone to wear a mask, too. Yes. So people walked up to the buffet and had their fill.
If you
Where?
can walk into a store,
grab what you want, and just
Everywhere.
go.
In New York and LA.
What would shopping look like?
Oh my god. They kind of do that right now.
Welcome to Amazon Go. We call it Just Walk Out Technology.
Packing their bags and leaving.
Hope you overdose. Piece of shit.
Take whatever you like.
Sometimes when I call 911, nobody answers.
No lines, no checkout. No, seriously.
Shoplifters don't seem to care who's watching.
Once you've got everything you want, you can just go.
The audio for this is so...
Filling bags and backpacks in the middle of the day.
You can keep going. Amazon Go.
Be back tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah? Tomorrow morning?
Tomorrow morning.
Oh, when you got
Not
nothing
enough
to lose.
crime. Release the felons. So it was ordered. Anyone who had non-violent misdemeanors, serving sentences of less than a year, or scheduled to be free in 30 days or fewer, was released.
What do you...
And the results? Predictable. One man only lasted 37 minutes before being arrested again. Another man was arrested 3 times in one day. First for attempting to break into a vehicle, next for stealing
Prisons are
items
meant
out of
to
someone's
make
front
our
yard.
people get stuck in a cycle.
No, but it's like, what
They're
world
supposed to get
are
stuck
you
in a cycle.
releasing them out to? Like, what other opportunities do
no
they have
success.
to earn other than what they already know, which is probably crime? Like,
They don't give room for success. Once you have
No, but
things on
even-
your record too, you can't go in.
I'm just saying
you know,
the world that they're releasing them out to now has just even fewer opportunities for success. So it's like,
Oh, yeah,
of
like-
course they're gonna go back to crime. They have nothing else to go back to.
or not only that, who's helping them? Who's gonna feed them? Who's gonna house
Yeah.
them?
No, exactly.
The
They
prison
have to help
was-
themselves.
yeah, like or they
Yeah.
get and they're gonna get stuck back in the system anyways. Like
Yeah.
that's
Or
how
they're
it was
gonna starve
designed
on the
anyways,
street.
But it's
They're gonna
really
starve on
hard
the
to
street
get
if they
out of
don't
that.
if they don't try to make money somehow because there's no jobs out there. And so it's like,
Better
what
sell stuff on eBay.
No, exactly. Like, what
better
other job do you have other than going back to what you knew before you went to prison, which is probably crime. That's what I'm saying. It's like these people who are in these stores stealing. It's like some of them might just be stealing just for theft, but some of them are stealing because they don't have any other options.
Yep, they've lost their jobs. There's no more income. They've
Yeah,
got like
that's-
they probably are.
It's not- they're not-
probably reselling it or doing something.
They're
Like, I
not
feel like
all
they're
opportunists.
desperate.
Some of them are they're just trying to survive. Yeah.
Yeah, but
But even the
that's
criminals
like
that they're releasing out, it's like same thing.
yeah, it's so
And then
sad.
again for stealing a vehicle, and each time he was arrested, he just moonwalked out of there.
For his 7th time, he got arrested for stealing a vehicle. So apparently he's not very good
Yeah,
at
he
it.
just doesn't
Crime
give shit
rates
anymore.
went right through.
Well, what else?
Yeah, he doesn't give a shit anymore. Like he has no other options. This is just like
I know, right? Exactly. It's like, what else can these people do?
they're so
There's
stuck.
no
It was like
jobs out
Groundhog's
there.
Day. They got stuck in this. Like, yeah, it's.
The government needs to give them jobs or something,
Yeah.
or else
Oh,
they're just gonna.
you agree with Mark
keep-
Cuban?
I think yeah.
He was
In,
like,
in
the
this
government needs to
situation,
get- like,
absolutely,
how?
federal jobs program.
Maybe make the businesses pay their taxes.
We have
first.
to make air taxis. I don't know.
Oh, don't get people angry.
Famous criminal time.
Famous criminal
Tekashi
time.
6ix9ine was released early from his 18-month sentence and instantly broke Instagram and YouTube records with his live stream and music video.
Wow.
Other high-profile names asking for early release include R. Kelly, Bill Cosby, Martin Shkreli, and our good friend Billy McFarland.
Hey, Fire Festival.
Breakout time!
Fire Festival guy.
Then some prisoners came together with an idea.
What's your plan?
Well, if we have an outbreak at our prison, then maybe they just have to let some of us go. Worth a shot. So prisoners at the North County Correctional Facility tried passing around water containers and shared a mask to get it. It worked, somewhat, as 30 prisoners soon tested positive for the virus. But then administrators cottoned on to what they were doing, and none of them were released.
Oh no.
Don't do it in the open, you idiots.
Well, they're always being recorded.
I know.
And not only that, you would think that they would let
Oh yeah, let's see what the
Speaking
celebrities
of
are
people who
doing.
should be in prison. Celebrities.
People who should
We
be in
have
prison.
forgotten about the important people. Guys, we're bored too. They crave the attention. They need it. Without it, they will surely shrivel and perish. But when everything gets shut down and they're trapped in their homes and can't get on TV, they begin to go a little stir.
Who is that?
I don't know.
Okay guys, now I know we're all feeling the struggle right now. Without television and press following you around, you need to make yourselves trend. We need you now more than ever. Jimmy, female Jimmy, you're the funny guys. You must continue working from home. Your biggest competitor now is a Swedish boy that reacts to funny videos on his kitchen floor.
Sounds true. Beautiful.
Well, that's his kitchen?
It was toilet paper. It was a huge box of, I was like a kid on the toilet on Christmas morning. 60 double rolls of heaven.
You get to play that fun game, protected from the coronavirus or a botched nose job.
Boo.
Or both.
Everyone in here is gay.
Hello, everybody out there.
No, shut it down. How about an uplift?
Was that?
No, that was Jimmy Kimmel in blackface.
What? Wait, back that up. I was like, why does that look so weird?
Oh shoot, hold on. I have to start it from here.
Or both.
I've never found him.
Everyone in here is gay.
Hello, everybody.
He's playing a NBA Jazz player, I think.
Is that like
Karl Malone, maybe?
Filter?
No, I think this is really him in blackface, but then they cut him out.
Body.
They cut him out, or the editor cut him out and put him on something.
His body.
Oh yeah, maybe. That's so
is it
funny.
not just like a filter?
He apologized for this though recently. No, he did this a while ago. This is before they had filters. This is actual makeup.
This is when they were still laughing
about
it.
Yeah.
No, shut it down. How about an uplifting song to boost morale? This could be our generation's We Are the World.
Yeah, I can give it a go. I love uplifting music.
Thank you, gal.
The French.
Imagine there's no hell.
Her head looks fake.
Easy if you.
Imagine
I remember this. I was like, oh my
this
gosh,
is not the time when everyone's Grammy's dying, you fucking idiot. I feel like they feel like they did something.
This is why people like Joe Rogan.
She's so happy.
Just says
Gal Gadot, whatever fuck her name is, Wonder Woman.
I lost my job at the meatpacking plant, but Gal Gadot sang Imagine.
And it's a terrible version. You guys suck at singing.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh boy. Madonna, how about an inspirational speech to lift those faces? I mean, spirits.
Well, why are we watching them then?
About COVID-19,
I feel like everyone's still watching them though.
It's just an example of how out of touch they are. I think less people are watching them.
The great equalizer.
This lady's always been like this.
Madonna.
What's terrible about it is it's made us all equal in many ways.
Why are you in the bathtub?
And what's wonderful about it is that it's made
Tone
us
deaf.
all equal in many ways.
Jesus Christ. Maybe just stick to singing.
Cause there's no more pasta. Oh no.
Her face. Oh, it's her eyebrows.
Yeah.
Okay, not bad. Let's try somebody else. Keep it positive, you know.
Cause the last shit comes from motherfucking China.
Thank you, Cardi. You really are the voice of reason.
Government, let me tell y'all motherfuckers something. Guess what, bitch? Coronavirus. This is getting real.
When the outbreak first happened, there was one clear piece of advice.
I don't know. Is this something getting real? This is getting real?
This is getting real.
Oh, man. She's so funny. Coronavirus!
Coronavirus. This is getting real.
When the outbreak first happened, there was one clear piece of advice from the WHO. Wash your hands. Both soap and hand sanitizer would work, but we had plenty of soap. So naturally, we panicked about the hand sanitizer. Good thinking.
That's gold. That's gold.
And panic soon turned to profit. People had seen the rush on toilet paper and they knew to get in quick. And two of the fastest shoppers in the West were entrepreneurial brothers Matt and Noah. They hopped in their truck and drove from town to town, state to state, buying up every bottle they could get their immaculately disinfected hands on. Hundreds. Grabber, grabber, grabber. By the end, thousands. 17,000 bottles in all.
Whoa.
The plan? Sell them on eBay and Amazon at a huge markup. It was the perfect crime. Well, until the inevitable happened. Everyone got super mad. The New York Times, low on hand sanitizer themselves, decided to investigate the brothers. And they wrote an article. The unsterilized masses made complaints.
I don't like this one.
Please send the cops immediately.
And then someone went to Jeff and told. Jeff made their online accounts go to sleep. eBay followed suit. Now there was nowhere to sell their goods. Then the law got involved, and the DA said, price gouging illegal. Me angry.
It's been for a while.
So the authorities called up Matt and Noah. Hey guys. Hey, good to hear from you. You too. Afraid it's not entirely a social call though. Oh no? Yes, price gouging illegal. So what you want, prison or philanthropy? We're sending over a squad car now. I have decided to give back to the community. So the police pull up, the media too, and Matt and Noah announce that they will be giving it all away for free. They did an interview for television and wore this amazing shirt.
The pricing on Amazon was definitely higher than retail.
Would you say you're sorry?
No, I don't think that I would.
Note. A similar thing happened in...
We should make the insulin makers do that.
He did later apologize. Also, please leave the guy alone. He's had his turn at being dumped on by the internet, and he's learned his lesson and lost a bunch of money.
A similar thing happened in Adelaide, Australia, when a man bought up hundreds of packs of toilet paper and hand sanitizer. Then he realized he couldn't sell it, and tried to return it all back to Drake's supermarket. Drake himself told the guy to please leave.
I told him that.
He has a YouTube channel, by the way. But this did little to abate the shortage of supply and overall price gouging.
Yeah.
But don't be too mad at these guys. They're small timers, microscopic, compared to China. Stop! Oh, sorry. What I mean is, compared to the brave heroes at the CCP.
You think they're gonna let you...
There's an outbreak. Xi Jinping, you're our only hope.
President
so a call
of China.
was sent out to companies all around the world, especially in the West. We want you to send staff out to every retail store you can to buy up personal protective equipment, especially masks.
So China went out and bought all the masks?
Back to China.
And
Thank you,
shipped it
Xi Jinping.
They told all their people.
The scale here, by the way, is just ridiculous.
Millions of face masks.
3 million masks.
2.4 billion pieces of protective equipment.
And then they sold it back to them.
700,000 hazmat
All
suits.
flown out on a private jet.
We just wanted to ask you guys what all these products are and where they're going.
If you went out to buy a mask in January or February and noticed that there were none left, it wasn't just because there was a big rush on them. It was because there was a big export. And then when other countries had a shortage, the CCP swooped in to sell locally manufactured masks back to Europe and the United States at an escalated price. Only then later for them to be found defective and needing to be recalled. Gotta make
Outcapitalized by the communists? How dare they!
Yeah, so China sent out everyone who was in like the other countries to buy up the masks to send back to China, and then when the other countries ordered it for them, they marked up the price and then sent them.
Supply and demand.
This is why they didn't want to tell anyone about the virus, because they wanted to make money.
Anyway, back to the hand sanitizer specifically. There was a shortage. So New York Governor Andrew Cuomo stepped in with a solution. It's up to me now. He unveiled his new line of hand sanitizer.
Open the curtain, please.
NYS Clean. A 75% alcohol strength concoction made by the humble citizens of Great Meadows Correctional Facility.
Floral bouquet. Little I detected. Lilac. Hydrangea. Tulips. What does it smell like to you? Tulips.
They were capable of producing
Remember when he got his
100,000 gallons
test?
every week. It was much cheaper than any other product on the market.
God.
Mainly because
Our prisons make a lot of hand sanitizer.
65 cents per hour. Can you imagine making that in America? That's what our prison labor makes. And they say slavery's dead.
If made in slavery has not been dead for a long time. It just
slavery just transformed into its prison system.
Yeah, so many bids I lost to correctional facilities winning those bids. I was like, how do they make all
Yeah, we get third world labor.
And it's like all made USA
in our private prisons. USA,
Socks.
USA.
All of our license plates.
Thanks, Obama. Okay.
What?
I mean, it's all of them. They all, the people who don't dismantle
money from
exactly the people who don't dismantle the private prison system make money off of it. That's what I'm convinced of, honestly. It's like there is no moral reason for us to have this like the prison population that we have, especially compared to other developed nations in the world. It's insane.
It's not rehabilitation.
It's capitalism. It's capitalism, competitiveness in like the global markets. This is why we stay competitive with hand sanitizer prices. Wake up, sheeple!
Price of labor was pretty much zero. Other pharmaceutical items that disappeared fast were vitamins, cough medicine, and, critically, inhalers.
How many ohms you vaping there?
It was tough for the asthmatics, already picked on for their feeble bodies, their weak lungs. Embarrassing. Everybody laughs at the asthmatics, even if we, pretend and say nice things to their face. The next big one would be gloves. Once they were recommended, there was a run on them too. And once those were out, there was a run on, surprisingly, condoms. The thinking man's glove. If you need to press a button on the elevator or push a trolley around the grocery store, no problem. Just use your cock. Last story.
Ape escape.
In a medical center in Delhi, there's a gang of monkeys scheming. Son of a bitch. I'm in. True story, right? Some red-faced rhesus macaques, tired of their situation, go rogue. They bust out of their cage and attack a researcher, snatching COVID blood samples as they make their way to the exit. Give me that. No, Mojo, no. Put that down, bad monkey. They make a break for it, evading staff and guards, and leap out the window to freedom.
Pray for Mojo.
One was later seen in a tree, chewing on one of the samples.
Ooh, yummy.
In a further act of defiance, another was seen chewing on a surgical glove. Apparently it's become a big problem in Delhi. Monkeys everywhere. They snatch people's stuff and even break into homes.
Oh my gosh.
It seems that nature isn't just returning.
Oh my gosh, but they're...
It's come back with a vengeance. And if we intend to survive, we're gonna have to learn to fight back.
Oh. We hope
nature's coming for us, guys.
Yeah, that was pandemic horror stories.
We're the virus.
Yeah, I know. We're all just one apocalyptic thing away from Walking Dead.
They're like, kill the humans or they're gonna kill us all. This is the only place we can occupy.
It's true. All the animals are probably like, we have to kill these humans or else the world's not gonna last very long. They had their turn.
We made them into our gods, and look what they did.
Now it's the
time
time.
To stomp them out.
It's the time of the pangolin has rise.
Time of the viruses.
All right. Well, if you guys were too spooked out, check out our merch store for buds.
Some tests say it's a COVID prophylaxis. No,
yes, from Canada and UC Berkeley. So. But if you don't have buds or your buds, bye.
If you liked this video, don't like, don't comment, don't subscribe, don't retweet, don't follow, don't reblog. Do not smash the like button. In fact, keep your fucking hands away from the like button. Stop. Stop.